YouTubes, what's up? Getting on the home stretch now. Like I promised, I'd be taking on some more exciting endeavors here in part 38 of this Pokemon Blue walkthrough, opposed to the more boring, laborious part 36s and part 37s that I did previously have in the Safari Zone. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately for you, I'll be heading back into the Safari Zone in part 39 to finish up what I have left to do there, which is get 3 more items and catch like 5 more Pokemon. So not a whole lot to do, but it's enough to bring me back there for sure. And I do have to get experience also. If I have time to do that at the end of this part, I will. But I got Boulder in the lead, and I'm going to take on the 6th gym now. We'll talk to this guy, see if he has anything to say for me about advice. Yo, champ in the making. Fuchsia's gym is riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. So you can see this right there. The little dots. Doesn't look like much, but it does prevent you from moving forward. So we're just going to have to get through that, and I'm going to face this guy anyways. Let's see you beat my special techniques. These guys are primarily focused on being sly, being quick, being tanks, and either changing your status, putting you to sleep. What, you know, I don't know. Whatever it is, confusing you is what I was looking for. And I'm just going to use Dig to start it off. I'm going to save Earthquake primarily for later on in this gym towards Koga. Probably do have an elixir with me, but I did go to the Pokemon Center to my to my box and drop off every single item I had with me before heading into Safari Zone. So I probably don't have an elixir with me. So I'm gonna Rock Throw. Rock Throw does hit. See how much that does to Kadabra there. Very bad defense. We'll take advantage of that any day. And level 46. That was easy. Staples. That was easy. So there goes Juggler number 1. You had fooled me. You're not fooled by me anymore. I like poison sleep techniques as they linger after battle. The funniest thing is, I don't even know if your drowsy knows hypnosis, and Kadabra definitely can't put you to sleep, so not sure what you're saying there. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon. It's strategy. I'll show you how strategy can be brute strength. I don't agree with that. The thing about Pokemon, it lacks strategy. It's all about raising your Pokemon. It's all about the want to and the ability to block out how boring training your Pokemon can be in order to get your Pokemon to high levels. That's basically all it is. So I'm not really sure that your point's valid there. That's one thing that Pokemon does lack is strategy, which it couldn't definitely, I think, would be enriched if it had more strategy, but then it would weed out the less serious gamers out there. So there's a trade-off, which I don't like. What extraordinary. So you mix brawn with brains? Good strategy. Yes, that's better. I just mix brawn because you don't need any brains. Alright, so I am in a predicament here. I'm going to have to use my full frickin' restore, which is a total waste of my money. But I think I got that as a wild item, if you know what I mean. I wanted to become a ninja, so I joined this gym. You know, ninjas are trending right now in just society in general. I don't really know why. It's kind of like people think it's funny to say ninja for some weird reason whatsoever. I don't know why. I guess I'll never know. And ninjas and pirates. Like, I don't know if that was spawned out by like Deadliest Warrior. I never watched that show, but I know that was very popular. There goes another drowsy. Making me drowsy, sending all these drowsies out there. Meatball's up in arms about this, and Drowsy's like, whoa, putting his hands out. What are you talking about? And I definitely don't want to get poisoned because you know what that means? I have to go back outside of this gym to go to the Pokemon Center. And I'm sure you're sick of detoured by this time in this walkthrough. So I've been contemplating whether or not to do a 3rd generation Pokemon walkthrough. Okay, it's not going to make much of a difference. I have beaten Pokemon Emerald and I'm like 3/4 of the way through Sapphire. I have a walkthrough guide, everything. I have it pretty well covered, but I'm doing my Pokemon Silver walkthrough, which will be uploaded next year when I'm in college. I'm just getting them all stored away so I can upload them day to day without having to record videos in college. First, I keep thinking that I fainted even though I'm digging this hole. So I don't know if I'm going to do a 3rd generation though. I don't think I'm doing a 4th and 5th generation. I'm just going to spit that out for you guys now so you know it beforehand. I'm done for. Just because I know less about those games and I have less of a connection, I would just be doing them for popularity's sake, I think. I will keep on training under Koga, my ninja master. And that's one thing I've been struggling with a lot lately is a walkthrough, is whether or not I should do games that I haven't done but I know would be popular and a lot of people would appreciate, or games that I have done and I enjoy myself. It's hard to balance those two. I always also study the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja has a long history of using animals. Okay. Animals, Pokemon, whatever. Tamer, Arbok. Were you like, Kenny G? You gonna play clarinet? And you're not gonna be paralyzing me. I know this for a fact. I'm gonna be Earthquake, and no, as long as you use Leer, not Glare, I'm okay with it. So I guarantee this Arbok is going to faint now. Not enough for the Earthquake from Boulder. See what else you got. At Sand Slash, I can take it a little bit more creative from this guy, and I'm going to dig. I don't have a lot of moves that'll be great against the Sand Slash, but I definitely don't want to get poison stung. I don't understand how he'd ever sting me, being I'm a Boulder, or how a Boulder could ever get poisoned. I don't know the anatomy of Boulders, but it just doesn't sound feasible to me. A Doa Snake could poison you. Not planning on having that happen to me, and Arbok apparently is much, much quicker than I. Biting, leering, glaring, paralyzing me. Okay, so down goes Rattlesnakey, and down goes Tamer. Looks like he's got a hairdryer in his hand. Ow! What are you, a wolf? I still have much to learn, obviously. So we got about half or 3/4 of the trainers done, taken care of, and this we got 3 more. It looks like. Stop right there. Our invisible walls have you frustrated? Yes, you're asking the question. I answered no. They're not frustrating me whatsoever. You sound like a Team Rocket member there, telling me to stop right there. The switch notified me of your entrance, or whatever it was in Mahogany Town. I forgot. And I'm gonna get away before it poison stings me. Slashing. That would make sense for Sand Slash. And nice Sand Slash, Sand Attack combo. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so I can actually use Seismic Toss with a purpose now. Drop the bowling ball, 15-pound bowling ball on Sand Slash's head, concuss it, whatever. So here comes another Arbok. And if I get Boulder up to level 48 before I meet with Koga, I'll probably just put Rex-Kwondo out there, get him up to level 48 before I bring back Boulder to type match a little bit better against Koga with Earthquake and whatnot. Even though I do have Earthquake with Rex-Kwondo, we'll just see how everything pans out. Whoa, he's got it. Well, thank you. These guys are quite complimentary, though. You impressed me. Here's a hint. Look very closely for gaps in the visible walls. Yes, it's not that hard to see. I mean, I already faced that guy, apparently, so I'll just talk to him anyways. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? I honestly don't know. I don't even have a father. Okay, so I don't know how I'm existing right now. I shouldn't be alive. No, not the TV show. I just don't have a father. Is it one of those cases I meet my biological father 20 years on some random place where my mom's in tears for not raising you with the father? You know, just one of those situations. I don't know really where I descended from. Okay, I don't have a cool long line of ninjas like you do. But you don't have very cool Pokemon as your Hypno goes down. So Boulder's cleaning clock here right now. Cleaning house, excuse me. Yet another junk. Drop my ball. Can't believe they said that. Where there is light, there is shadow. Light and shadow, which do you choose? I choose light. But really, that's what they have the guy say afterwards. That's just not Pokemon-esque right there. So here's Koga. Looks pretty foolish in his little outfit there. It's like South Park guy. I'm gonna face off with him now. Fwahahaha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? Very well, I should show you the true terror of a ninja master. You shall feel the despair of poison and sleep techniques. Well, honestly, not too intimidated by that. You do look pretty cool in your cape and all, Mr. Koga, but not good enough for me because you don't have Levitate, and I'll be taking you down very easily. I have enough Earthquakes to expend on all of your Pokemon, and I believe he has a Wheezing, 2 Coughings, and a Hypno or an Arbok, or that was a Muck. and I'm not changing out. I'm going to keep the earthquake there. Muck Sprite is awesome, except for the giant 3-fingered hand. It's giant. It's like a suction cup. I feel like it should be on a frog. And a level 39 tank of a Muck goes down very easily. So I'm up to level 48 now. I'm just going to bring out Rex-Kwondo because he's probably not going to find easy experience points in a lot of places. So I might as well bring him out just to get him taken care of right now. I'll be popping it back out on the cycling road and stuff, facing a lot of Pokemon. Earthquake will be very useful against, but you know, it never hurts to get him some experience points right now. Ninetales and Jolteon's going to be a little bit different of a story. It's going to be nice when I get to the water, and nice, I'll take that, level 47 right there, the drop of a hat. And Weezing's up now for another Earthquake, and Earthquake will finish off Koga's slew of Pokemon. So levels are getting pretty close to my levels now, uncomfortably close. I'd like to be a little bit further away. And Rex-Kwondo, even though it doesn't have great defense, should be able to take a forearm shiver of a self-destruct and not survive. So I wanted those experience points. But I defeated Koga nonetheless. So he took one for the team, basically. Hump, you've proven your worth. Here, take the Soul Badge. Thank you, Soul Man. Now that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon increases. It also lets you use Surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too. Brock received TM6. TM6 contains Toxic. It's a secret technique over 400 years old. I kind of doubt that. Toxic just sounds kind of like, go to the local dump and pick up some waste out there. So I guess it could be 400 years old, but implemented in Pokemon, I doubt it. So I'm not going to talk to him. He's just Mr. Goggles, man. And I'm going to head over to the Pokemon Center and get Rex-Kwondo and Boulder healed up before I head back over to the Safari Zone, because it looks like I got about 8 minutes, and he is staring me down right there. I didn't steal your puppy, don't worry, man. So we got about 8 minutes to mess around in the Safari Zone, try to find whatever's out there. So I'm going to check out my notes, see what's going on in the Safari Zone again. We still have to get 3 items, so I'm going to try to narrow getting those guys down, taken care of. And I'm going to be selling some items and reorganizing my item box off screen. I got to take care of that. So I'm going to teach Surf now to Blastoise. He is able. And what? Oh, I already taught it to him. That's right. I just need to implement it outside of battle. My bad. So I could drop that off into the item box whenever I need to. I'm just going to head over to the Safari Zone now, like I said before. Past Fat Man and past this terribly designed city that I just kind of dread walking through. It's a minor thing, but in the end, I like walking through my Saffron cities and my Celadons and even the Cherrygrove cities just as much as the next guy compared to a Fuchsia city. That's spelled very strangely, I might add. So 3 more items, which I'm going to focus on right now because it's kind of rare that you capture the 7 Pokemon that are pretty rare within the Safari Zone right away. So 3 more Safari Balls, and they're obviously going to notify me. You know the deal. So I'm going to head up to the water right here. I could use my Super Rod and try to catch a Slowpoke and Dratini that I need to catch. So I'm going to bring up Blastoise. And just to let you guys know, surfing does include, does add to the number of steps you take. So cross the Nugget off the list, adds to another thing I have to take care of off screen at the Mart. And I believe this drops you off in Area 3 by jutting over here, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't really know the complete layout. I could check a sign, I guess, but I'm pretty far along, so I should be able to know where I am at least. I guess it's still considered the entrance area, possibly. So there's an Execute, and thankfully I caught my Execute in the last part. That was a little bit laborious. And still looking to catch some of those more elusive Pokemon. Not doing too great there other than getting that one Venomoth. So what area is this? Area 3, so beautiful. I get you 2 items to get here in Area 3. So here's one of them, Max Revive. There's one more item remaining, and we have gotten 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, no, 5, 10, 12 items, I believe. There's 13 items in total, so big progress made here with the items. And if you want to know where all the items are in the Safari Zone, just check out this walkthrough, and you'll find out for yourself. So the other one's at the southwest base of the mountain, I believe. So this is the southeast base of the mountain. Should be directed over to it over there. So it's hiding in the the shrubbery. And so that finishes off the items that we need to get. So I got that taken care of, and obviously I'm not going to be catching the remainder of the Pokemon, the Parasect, the Pinsir, the Chansey, the Slowpoke, the Trini, the Kangaskhan, excuse me, and the Tauros on screen. So I'm just going to be capturing them off screen, recording for a long time, and when I run into them, I'll splice them into part 39 as best as I can. So I believe this is still considered the entrance area, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, I'm just going to head over to where I know for sure it's the entrance area and walk around here, because there are a number of Pokemon that I can't catch just in this grass. So here's a Parasect. I really don't know how to confront this guy quite yet. I do have a Paras though, so I might just train it up off screen. It wouldn't be a huge problem. Never know, you could get lucky today. Awesome, so we got a Parasect, and I won't have to train a Paras up, so that's a nice addition to part 38 here. It's a mushroom Pokemon. It's pretty big. A host-parasite pair in which the parasite mushroom has taken over the host bug. Prefers damp places, so that's kind of a sad Pokemon. Parasites dominating him. So we got a Pinsir now next in line, and then a Chansey, and those are the only two land-based Pokemon that we haven't caught here in the entrance area. I mean, obviously I've caught a Nidoran female, and I've run into my fair share of Nidoran females too. They're getting on the scale. The Rattata. Chansey though, I haven't not run into at all. It's only a 1% occurrence rate, so hey, the possibility of that not very high, but there is a possibility. Dumb and Dumber, once again referencing it. So I don't think I have my Super Rod with me right now. If I did, I would just try to start fishing for that Slowpoke and that Dratini that I still need to catch. And I think it's awesome that they included a Dratini into the Safari Zone, because some people really like Dratinis and eventually Dragonairs. I know it's a really popular Pokemon, so I mean, it gives the people the opportunity to do that, and I like that they included it into the Safari Zone, basically. I'm not a fan of Dragon-type Pokemon, really, but, you know, it's kind of a magical Pokemon and a magical type as well. Obviously, you get that nice Dragonite promo card from the first Pokemon movie of all time. Still have that guy. And, just, you know, it's a nostalgic bit of information for me, I guess. So, Pinsir, nice! So, I'm going to see what I can do with this Pinsir. Oh, son of a mother! Alright, so I guess that concludes part 38. So I guess I'm done with the Safari Zone for right now. I'm going to be picking up back in the Safari Zone next time. I'll be right in front of the gates of Safari Zone. Ended 2 minutes early, but that's because I'd have to head over to the Pokemon Center and just take care of that rigmarole. And I have to go back there anyway. So we took care of Koga, got the Soul Badge, got all the items in the Safari Zone. In the next part, I'll just be capturing the remainder 6 Pokemon in the Safari Zone, getting experience. Actually, I guess I'll have time to get experience all, so maybe I can sneak that in. Obviously, you need to catch 50 Pokemon in order to get that experience all, and unfortunately, I'm getting stopped here by Nidoran female, of course. Experience all is on the east side of Fuchsia City, the eastern gate. So I'm just going to exit a little bit early. Alright, so I'm going to return those, and I finished this part 38, I guess. Top it off, cherry on top with getting experience all. So pretty productive video nonetheless. And for part 39, I'm going to be finishing up Safari Zone, like I said, with some spliced in parts of me catching the various Pokemon I need to catch. And then I'll be heading out to the cycling road and continue to train my Pokemon. And I'll be definitely doing some training after part 39. Be doing some more grinding. So you got to head up to the second story, talk to one of Professor Oak's aides, and I'm going to get the experience all that I've referenced. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 50 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an experience all. So Brock, have you caught at least 50 kinds of Pokemon? Yes, I have. Great, you have caught 56 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations, here you go. So we got the experience all now. This gives points to all the Pokemon with you, even if they don't fight. So it does, however, reduce the amount of experience for each Pokemon. If you don't need it, you should store it via PC. I won't need it for a while, but when I do train up the rest of my Pokemon to complete my Pokedex, almost, for Pokemon Blue, I'll use it. So thanks for watching part 38, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helped you out facing Koga. And I'll see you guys part 39 with finishing up the Safari Zone.